Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? Is my sound okay? Hello. I do want to do a sound check first. Sound check, 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 check. I do want to do a sound check first. Let me see. Let me see. Hi, Leah. Hi, Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye is riding shotgun. I don't think my chat is caught up here. Sounds good, all good? Okay. I'm trying to watch chat on both of my phones. I have both phones with me right now because I need one for my spirit box and for my maps to tell me where to go. And then the other one is the one that I'm streaming from. And StreamYard, I wanted to let you guys know, when I went through and rewatched the stream that we did the other night for Maya Alexi's birthday, StreamYard did not show me every chat that came through on YouTube. So I'm going to try to watch the chat on YouTube this live stream so that I don't miss any comments. So if you felt like I ignored you or if I missed one of your really awesome comments, I am really sorry because I saw some really good comments on YouTube after the stream was over and I was watching the replay. So I just wanted to apologize for that. And yeah, see, chat's not showing up here. Hold on, let me see. Everybody hit the thumbs up. Thumbs up, baby, thumbs up. Okay, so we are on our way. Let me tell y'all what we're doing, just in case you don't know. Okay, and then as soon as I slow down, I'll be able to say hi to everybody. Trying not to take my eyes off the road too much here. Okay, so we are on our way to Alexandria, Indiana, which is Suzanne Morphews' hometown, where she grew up, where she was born and raised, where she met Barry Morphew, who's sitting behind bars right now, in stripes. And I want to start a new hashtag. Let me stop for just a second. I want to start a new hashtag. Okay, we all know how much Barry loves camo, right? Okay, so I think that Barry's new hashtag should be orange is the new camo. It just struck me the other day. You know, I was like, oh my gosh, those orange stripes. And he was a Tiger. Their high school was Tigers mascot. And, you know, Tigers have orange stripes. So he should feel right at home in those orange stripes. Because orange is the new camo. Oh, I'm silly. Okay, so we're going to go to the house that Suzanne was raised in. According to, so I found out, the majority of this information I found out from Chris over at the interview room. If you are not subscribed to his channel, you need to go subscribe to his channel. Like, he is amazing. He was in Alexandria last week, and he has an Airstream, so he gets to travel all over the place because he's badass like that. He's in Salida, Colorado right now. But he was here last week, and he drove around and showed us all of the places that were important, but he didn't give any addresses. So I had to do a little deep dive myself to find out what the addresses were. But I found the majority of them. Okay, so I'm going to be here today, and then on Monday's the 9th, right? So Monday is the 1-year anniversary of what I believe to be the last day that Suzanne was alive. Okay, I don't believe that she passed away on the 10th. I believe it was the 9th. So I want to come back over here on her 1-year anniversary and revisit any places that we had good communication through the spirit box and visit any places that we don't make today, because I only have a couple hours today. My kids have doctor's appointments after school today, so I have about I have about an hour and a half that we'll get to kind of play around. Okay. And it's only about a 20-minute drive from her childhood home back to my hometown. So, depending on how far out I go. But, so the places that I want to go. Okay. Okay, I see chat. Monday, Saturday's the 8th, Sunday's the 9th, and Monday's the 10th. Okay, so Sunday is the 9th. If Sunday's the 9th, then we'll come on. No, I won't be able to come on Sunday. Dang it, I'll be out of town. Shit. Cats, I know. Not Barry Morphew, not that Mr. Morphew. Now, Barry's father is in Alexandria. I found, okay, listen, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna shit, okay? Did you guys see my video that I uploaded a couple months ago where my daughter and I were on our way home and my GPS took me to Parkview Cemetery in Alexandria, Indiana? It was way out of my way. Way out of my way. Did you guys see that? Because I was like, why is my GPS taking me to the cemetery? I thought maybe some of Suzanne's family was buried there. So I did a deep dive into the cemetery to see if there were any Mormons buried there. And there weren't. But I did not search for Roger Morphew, and I didn't know that that was Barry's dad's name at the time. Well, now I know. And now I know that Roger D. Morphew is buried at Parkview Cemetery in Alexandria, Indiana. So, yes, I am. It's 3:32. I'm not on 32, I'm on 3:32. So, hey Tracy P, hey Bruce. I just glanced down at the chat here. Let's see. Sunday's your daughter's birthday. Oh, well, happy early birthday to your daughter. And hi, Tammy. Happy anniversary on Sunday. So Sunday's a good day, right? That's awesome. Awesome. And I really feel like the 9th and the 10th are both going to be good days because Barry's behind bars right now. And he has 3 felony charges. First-degree murder, tampering with evidence, and trying to bribe an official. So, you live in Cicero? I've heard of that, but I don't know that I've ever been there. I'm not exactly sure where it is. I'll have to look that up. Maybe we'll have to meet up sometime. That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. Hey, Yvonne! Yay! And you made it for a good stream, too. Okay, so we're going to go to Suzanne's childhood home first, and then we're going to go right around the corner to the high school where Suzanne met Barry. And then we're going to try, depending on how long we spend at those 2 places, we're going to try to go to Parkview Cemetery and see what Roger wants to tell us, because that was obviously Roger that was trying to, sorry, that's my map here, that was trying to get me at that cemetery. But that night, that freaked me out. Like, that really did. I've never had somebody take over my maps like that and guide me in a different direction. So it was a little freaky. Hi, Charity. Everyone's take on the daughters. That is a great question. I'm not for sure. I don't know, because they put that restraining or protective order stating that the girls could visit Barry in jail, but he could not be threatening, harassing, or annoying. And if he is, then he'll get another charge because it'll be a violation of that protective order. But the girls were in the courtroom. You can see them at the very beginning. I had to go back and watch it 3 times because the first time I watched it, I didn't see them. The second time I watched it, I saw them. And then the third time I went back and saw them and like took screenshots because I was trying to figure out if that was them or not because they both had their masks on. And it was most definitely both of his daughters. So I'm not for sure how to take it. What do you guys think? I am conflicted. Yeah. Hey, Tracy. We got 2 Tracys in the house. Hey, Mike Jordan. Long time no see. How are you doing? And Charity, good morning. You wrote Gonzo? Who's Gonzo? Yeah, I definitely pray for them. And that's the thing, like I want to be very sensitive to this entire situation. I don't want anybody to take this as a rude or overstepping or crossing boundaries type thing at all. I want to do this out of total respect. I'm doing this to try to give Suzanne her voice. And that is the whole point in doing this. I have total respect for in the quarter mile both families. We have to remember Suzanne's family, their entire family, the daughters, all of Suzanne's siblings, and everybody on her side are all victims. And Barry's family is all victims here too. Everybody said Barry wouldn't do this. Barry wouldn't be this kind of guy, but that's kind of what everybody has said about Barry from day one. And I think that's kind of why maybe Barry's gotten away with so much, because everybody has let him get away with so much. From what turn left. From what Chris was saying, Barry has 2 sisters, and they couldn't do anything right, but Barry walked on water. So, that sucks. That really, really sucks. Yes, happy Mother's Day. Thank you, Tracy. Happy Mommy's Day. Yeah, I'm going to be out of town on Mother's Day doing work, helping my mom. I'll be with my mom, and my daughter will be with me, and my son will be with me, and my husband will be with me. But, here's the school right to my right. I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so they are very, very close. And the elementary school and the high school, I think, are joined. In 1,000 feet, your destination will be on the left. Thank you, Google Map lady. She got me safely to my location. Okay, so this road, Chris drove down this road, and every single house that he showed on the video, this is a golf course, every single house has a yellow ribbon tied to a tree in their front yard for Suzanne. So let me show you. I'm gonna stop back here. About what Suzanne. I did not, Leah. I did not. Yes, happy Mother's Day to Suzanne. Absolutely. I just couldn't imagine losing my mom on Mother's Day. Yes, Bruce, it is true. From what Chris has said and what everybody has told Chris, Suzanne Morphew did not want to leave Indiana, but Barry forced her to leave. Barry burned so many bridges with people financially and otherwise, and he ended up wanting a fresh start, basically. So they got a trailer and loaded it up, and Chris says it reminded him of the Beverly Hillbillies when they moved to California, and they just threw everything on the top of the car and strapped it down. And he said that he saw pictures of that trailer. Okay, like it's it's crazy. But yes, she did not want to go. Let me see. I wrote that the psychics are in senses. She is in the middle of the river encased in concrete or cooler at the Puma Path home. Leah, I tried to do a cold reading last night, and I got some words that kept popping in my head. The one that stands out to me the most was "love my girls." That was like I kept hearing that over and over and over. Um, And then I heard something about the bedroom. I saw a bed and it had like a wooden headboard and footboard. I saw a river or a creek and it had like branches or trees that were growing at a 45-degree angle, like out over the water. Um, and and I saw I drew a half-ass picture of it in the dark because I had my eyes closed and I opened my eyes to draw that picture, but um it was it was like a little parking lot to a walkway somewhere, and I don't know what it was. The parking lot, what I could see of it, looked small. It looked like there were like maybe 8 or 10 parking places, and then there were like 4 or 5 on either side of an opening. And at the opening to the right, there was a park bench, and it was like a metal wire park bench. Right beside the park bench on the left-hand side, there was some kind of fancy lamp post. Right beside that, and that was all in grass. Right beside that was a brick like walkway, like sidewalk, and it kind of curved a little bit. And then to the left of that, I saw some type of big sign. And it looked like a baby blue and white color. And the sign was on a wooden post. And it looked like a 4x4, like it looked square. And that was all I could see. That was it. The grass was bright green, pretty grass. Not like this. This is kind of like a yellowish tint to it, or like the white, you can see the dead grass on the top. It didn't look like this. Like it was like bright green. I need to turn my flashers on so that people will go around me. There's a car coming up behind me. So that was it. That was pretty much it. And I don't know what that was. I don't know where it was. I've never seen it before that I can recall. So let me see. I'm going to try to catch up here in chat. Ooh, a petty. I've never had a petty. Never, never, never. Bruce, yes, Barry looks sick in the pictures, in his mugshot. He has lost so much weight. Parking lot is his driveway, and then the stairs, then the middle of the creek. Yes, right, Litlow. I can't decide if he dismembered her yet or not either. That I know I've heard that. And I've seen a lot of people ask that. Like that was a big question in Linda's live stream last night that I saw. I know I watched It's a Crime, Linda. I watched her live stream last night, and Chris was a guest star. And then Chris went live yesterday, and I watched his too. So I don't know which one I saw it in, but I know that I did see it a couple of times. And that, yeah, I pray that he didn't do it that way. But at the same time, he's a hunter. He knows how to take care of whatever he hunts after he's done. Like Chris was saying that he used to hunt raccoons when he was younger, and he would sell their skin. Like that's how he made money growing up. Okay, so I tried to go live on YouTube so that I could zoom in, and since I just hit my 1,000 subscribers, it wouldn't let me go yet. I have to have a review or something first. Destination is on the left. Thank you, Google lady. So we just have to deal with StreamYard, but I did try. Okay, so this is her house where she grew up, right here. Yes, he knows how to clean up. Exactly. Okay, I don't want to sit here with my camera on the house forever because I just don't want to. I want to drive down to the end of this road. This is a dead end, and it circles around down here at the end. And so I kind of want to, um, can you guys see the houses on either side? Like this lamppost over here to the left has the yellow flags. Okay, I'll hold it. This one has the yellow flag. Um, that sign there has a yellow flag. This house over here has a yellow flag on their front pillar. This one has a yellow tag or yellow ribbon in the tree. I think that's amazing. And Chris went over by Barry's childhood home also, and there was not a single yellow flag anywhere, anywhere on any of the neighbors. And over here, he was like saying that, almost every house had a flag. Or a flag. I keep seeing a flag. A ribbon. It's not a flag, it's a ribbon. These are nice houses. They're very pretty. Here's one on that tree right there. Here's one on that tree right there. That's one of the houses that Chris showed in his video. I'm trying not to make you guys dizzy, so I'm trying not to move back and forth too much too fast. But I'm also trying not to hit any mailboxes either. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so when I circle around, oh, that tree has one. When I circle around and go back, there's a state police officer vehicle. We will park and turn the spirit box on. And I'll look at chat because I'm not looking at it right this second. Goodness, these houses are so pretty. Look at that house. They're so pretty. Holy smokes. See the house at the end of the road? I mean, this one, it's beautiful, humongous. Okay, so we'll start here. We're going to go this way. Humongous houses. Not mansions, but they're pretty hefty. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to put you back up here. Hi, Lynn. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Alyssa. How are you ladies doing? Hey, Christy. Oh, Christy's watching from the beginning. Okay. Yes, it's an estates neighborhood. I mean, this is it. This is the whole neighborhood, just one street. But it's in the middle of a golf course. So I don't know how the golf course is laid out, but I see that there is definitely golf course on both sides of the road behind the backyards. Okay. Hi, Nina. Nina. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Cat's Eye. Hey, Jen. Hi, Evie. Oh, are you guys ready for this? Okay, let's take a poll right now. I've never done a 1 or 2 in chat. I want to do it. Okay, if you think that we're going to hear from Suzanne on the spirit box today, put a 1. If you don't think that we're going to hear from Suzanne today, put a 2. I just want to kind of get an idea of where we are here. All right. A reoccurring dream. Hi, Candely. I did not see her cut up. She was in some sort of shelter. It was decorative brownstone inside. Well, that you take as many chats as you need to put it in there. I am very interested in anything that anybody has seen. So I would love to know the rest of that. Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. Hi, Moonlight Magic. Hey, TJ. Hey, Kebs. Okay, so we're back here at the house. Hey, Catherine. Lots of ones. Sweet Peas. Patricia. Ones, 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 ones. A real good feeling about this since last night. Awesome. Me too. Honestly, me too. I'm going to park right here. This is, my right tire is touching the grass of the front yard. Hi, Barbara. Okay. Oh, so you do investigations also? Oh, awesome, Leah. Awesome. See, and I think that helps so much positive energy. Like, I mean, they're going to feed off of your energy too. So the more, the better. That's what, like last night, I was seriously, I felt like I was going into not really a trance, but kind of a trance. I don't know how to explain it. Like, this stuff has never happened to me before. So this is all still so brand new for me. But it was almost like I fell asleep and I was dreaming, but I wasn't asleep. Like, I don't know. It was weird. But I kept thinking about Suzanne the entire day yesterday, the entire evening last night. That's why I was watching so many things. I fell asleep to watching Linda's playlist of Suzanne. So I started writing down the timeline, and that's when I actually fell asleep. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. Yes, I am definitely protected by the love and light of Jesus Christ, and I don't allow anything evil, negative, or demonic to be around me, to use my devices, anything like that. So I'll go ahead and put that out there now, and I may put it out again in a little bit, but we're going to start here. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to in Tampa. Oh, that's awesome. For 15 years. Wow. I'm not going to be able to see the chat on YouTube because I'm going to have to pull up my spirit box on this phone. So if I miss your comment, if I don't acknowledge your comment and you ask a question or you say something that you really want me to know about, put it in until I see it. Okay. And if you see somebody putting in a message over and over and over and I haven't acknowledged it, then let me know. Like, you guys tell me, look at so and so's, and I'll stop the session and go to YouTube to look at it. Yes, my email is spiritseekersquad@gmail.com. Me too, Cat's Eye. Me too. Me too. Oh, thank you, Leah. I love you guys too. For real. For real, real. Like, okay, I have my Bluetooth on right now, but I'm gonna turn that off so it'll use the microphone on my phone. And let me see. So far, it looks like I'm getting all of the messages on StreamYard that you guys are sending that I see on YouTube. Okay. All right, let me go here. Yes, positive vibes, positivity, nothing but positivity right now. Okay, so I am hoping to reach out to Suzanne Morphew, who grew up in this house to my right, and anybody that may know anything about Suzanne Morphew and her disappearance 1 year ago on May 9th or May 10th in that area. if you can please come through and let us know anything, whatever. I'm going to let you talk, and I'm going to let you tell me whatever you want me to know first about Suzanne Morphew. Okay? And we come with nothing but positivity and love and light. We are protected by the love and light of Jesus Christ. So nothing evil, negative, demonic, along those lines, negative, nothing is allowed to use my device or be around me in my area. I actually have a little tiny piece of holy wood, and I'm going to light that as soon as I start the session. Okay, so I'm going to set this phone right underneath my other phone so that the speaker will go into the microphone. And let me see. Okay, we ready to start it? Hopefully, and also, spirits, I need you to be loud. I need you to be super, super, super loud. Last session that we did for Maya, it was so quiet, and it was almost like you guys were whispering, and it was so difficult to hear you. So I need you to be loud. I know Suzanne was a cheerleader. I need you to be cheerleader loud, okay? Cheerleader loud. Oh, hi, A. Macias. Oh, I'm so afraid I'm always going to mess somebody's name up. Okay. Oh, Tracy thinks we're going to hear Suzanne too. She started back at the beginning. Okay, about Puma Path, Riverbend. Okay, well, we're going to ask questions after we give them a chance to say whatever they want first. When I first turn the box on, I always just let them go. You know, like whatever they feel like they need to get out first. And then that way we can move on to specifics. Okay. Hi, Morticia. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so remind me here in just a minute, and that will be one of the first questions that we ask. And I almost want to change my mic settings on here. Let me see. Okay, because we have the echo cancellation and then we have the stereo audio. And I'm wondering if the stereo audio, which that's used for musicians, if that would make the spirit box sound any louder. Okay, so we're going to try it with the echo cancellation first. But when I was going back through that live stream, it was so freaking hard to hear everything that the spirit said because it was like the mic was cutting out in between that. Still here. Can you hear me? Everybody hear me? And your Uncle Gary? Bruce, if you want to send me an email. How are we buffering? We're not. Now you can hear me? Okay. Hi, Shell. Hi, R. Wellman. Hey, Troy. No, it wasn't buffering on my end. It was the sound cutout. I changed the sound to the stereo audio. Okay, well, we'll leave it like this. We'll play with it another time when we have more time. So we'll just leave it like this. And I'll just try to hear it and repeat as much as I can from what I hear live. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the spirit box on right now. And I want the spirits to just blurt out whatever you want us to know first. Okay, here we go. You had to leave and come back? It was buffering? Well, it didn't cut out on my end. That's so weird. My live thing was still counting and everything. Wonderful technology. Okay, here we go. Hitting the start button. Start. Who's here with us? I have my Hollywood smoking. Ooh, that was loud. That was good. I need, I need everybody to be that loud, please. It was him. Can you tell us your name? Is Suzanne Morphew here with us? Yes. That was clear. Very clear. Suzanne, can you say something? Wait, stop. Suzanne, what do you want us to know? Suzanne, did you enjoy growing up in this blue house? You guys are hearing more than I am because I cannot hear. I can't hear anything they're saying. I need you guys to focus on your words and try to complete your word, okay? And Suzanne, what do you think about Barry being arrested? Is he guilty? Yes. What can you tell us about the Puma Path home? You lived there? Did you enjoy living there? Yes. Gosh, that was so clear. Thank you. Suzanne, is your body physically still at the Puma Path home? On the property? Did they just say, yeah, it is? Is the creek by your house on your property, is that involved in your death? We love you. Okay, Leah, tell me again what you want me to ask. Oh, I heard the scream, but it wasn't as loud for me. Okay, can you tell us where Suzanne's body is physically today, right now? Okay, is Suzanne's physical body in the middle of the creek by Puma Path? Hang on, I have to move. There's a guy weed eating around the van. I feel like I'm in his way. Okay. I am tired. Is Suzanne's physical body in the creek on the Puma Path property? Is her body under rocks? Okay, can you guys tell me, are Suzanne's daughters safe now that Barry is in jail? Okay, can you tell me if Suzanne's body is on which direction on the creek? Is she north, south, east, or west of the creek? We're definitely trying to help you. I need a location, an exact location to to send somebody. She's there. Yes. So she's on the east side of the creek. Okay. How many how many feet how many feet away from the house is Suzanne's body right now? Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second. Okay, you guys, I cannot hear a word that they're saying. Like every once in a while, I'm catching a word. I am sitting up on the edge of my driver's seat, hugging my steering wheel, trying to hear trying to put it as close to my ear as I can, but keeping it close to the microphone for you guys. So it's so hard for me to hear. So I'm really relying on everything that you guys are saying. And if it's really loud and clear for you, I want to keep it by the microphone so that we can hear it on the playback too. Okay, so hi, King. Welcome. We'll make a believer out of you. I promise. This stuff is no joke. Like this stuff is for real. A female said, "Go there." And Leah, you're hearing loud and clear. Yes, she's there. See, this is great. Okay, Christine, I didn't want to ask if she was to the left or to the right of the creek because I don't know how much of the creek is on the property, and that's why I asked which direction, like if it was northeast, because I thought that would be a little bit easier for them to say, without us saying, well, it's on the left. Okay, well, which side are you standing on, or where are you standing to say if it's the left or the right? Does that make sense? Because I started to say it that way, and then I was like, wait a minute, we need to be more specific. It's clear. Okay, Troy. It's clear. The female is loud and clear, and one male is saying a lot. Okay, so what do you guys want me to ask when I start the session back up? Because I want to let it run for a couple more minutes, and then I want to go over to the high school since it's right here. I want to go over there. I don't want to sit out here either too long because I don't want people to come over here and tell me to go. I'm on public property. I'm not on any private property that I'm aware of, but I don't want to sit here too long and, wear out my welcome. So, and you can see that the high school is literally right at the end of the road. So we'll go straight there and try. And I don't know that we're going to have time to go talk to Roger today because I want a lot of time to talk to him. I want to hear what he has to say about his son. Hey, Taylor. On Google on your laptop. I did ask about the kids. I asked if they were safe now that that Barry's in jail. Did you guys get any answers from that? There's a large square rock and a line of smaller rocks. Path Creek in the center. Bruce, I'm sitting out in front of the house. Right before I just pulled up a little bit, I was right in front of her childhood home. And I'm still out here. I just pulled up a little bit because the guy that lives there now came out and was trying to weed eat where I was parked. I think he was saying move. So I did. I pulled up a little bit. I don't want to make anybody mad. That's not why I'm here. So I don't want to have any issues. Okay, so we're going to ask if she's in the middle of the creek, and we're going to ask if she is inside of some type of container. Water run all along that piece of property. Is there more than one creek on the property, Shell? Catherine, I can't go down to the creek because it's in Colorado. I'm in Indiana. I'm in Alexandria, Indiana, the place where Suzanne lived the majority of her life before Barry made her move to Colorado 3 years ago. Hey, Mr. J. Hi, how are you? No other rocks like it in the creek. Square is not normal in the creek. Okay, are you seeing a square rock on a picture that somebody took, or are you seeing it on Google Maps? Hey, I try, Leah. I do what I can, Just one down the side of the house. Okay. Yes, what? On Google or pictures that somebody actually took recently of the creek? Okay, so I'm going to turn the session back on while I'm waiting on your answer. And I want you to tell me if Suzanne is in the creek, in the water, in the creek, on the Puma Path property where she was living with Barry and her daughters. Okay, that's where we're gonna start there. Is Suzanne Morphew's physical body in the creek that is on the side of her house on the Puma Path property in Colorado? Okay, start. I think Oren is here. Is Oren here? Is that Oren's voice that I hear talking? You're beautiful too. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I don't want to talk over anybody, and they're talking a lot right now. Okay, my next question, spirits. Is Suzanne's physical body inside of concrete? Is she inside of a concrete block? Okay, yes or no? Is she inside of concrete physically right now today? Is she inside of some type of container right now today? Okay, hold on. Pause for a second. Is Suzanne Morphews' physical body inside of some type of container right now, this very minute, today? Okay, hold on. Pause. Okay, so you're saying yes, she is in some type of container. Okay, what is the container? Can you tell me? I didn't say Google. Stop. Google just tried to come up. Okay, what type of container is Suzanne Morphew in physically right now today? Tell me the type of container. Is it a suitcase? Is it a storage tub? What color is it? Is it big or small? That may be too confusing. Is it made of plastic? Or what's it made out of? Is it yellow and red? Yellow? What's red? Did that just say his knife? Hold on. Did you just say his knife is red? No? Okay. Okay, it's a plastic container, you think? Is that what you're telling us? Is the container under a rock? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, so is Suzanne's body inside of the container? Is that container buried in the ground? Okay, is that container that has Suzanne Morphew's body in the container, is it buried in the ground on the Puma Path property where she and Barry were living? Okay, hold on. That guy just had his lawnmower out here by the back of my van, so I could not hear a word they were saying at all. Okay, so is Suzanne's body inside of the container that's buried in the ground on the Puma Path property where Suzanne and Barry lived back by the creek? See, I'm adding a little bit to each question here. Hi, Cassandra. Okay, hold on. Okay, here he comes again. We're going to go ahead and pull up here to the school. Okay, so what do you guys think? So far, what do you guys think? What do you think that you have heard, and what do you picture from what you have heard? And I'm going to pull YouTube back up here so that I can see the whole chat instead of just part of it. And we're going to pull right over here. Okay. Too smart for that. The plastic would deteriorate too fast. Powdered in concrete and then buried in concrete, deep in concrete. And see, King, I think that makes sense. You know, like I can totally see that being the scenario. And we have to keep in mind too, Barry told people when they were talking about the two daughters dating, Barry said that if any guy ever hurt the girls or whatever, and he said it in a joking way, but he said that if it happened, that they would never be able to find the person's body. So I wholeheartedly believe that. Okay, this is the intermediate school. That is the high school in front of us. Okay, so this is the wrong school. I'm gonna have to go around. But I want to see. This is the high school football field here. And according to Chris, Barry wanted to play football. And his dad refused to let him because he wanted him to play baseball. And he said that if he played football, that there were too many chances that he could get hurt. And that would ruin his baseball career. And then he ended up getting hurt playing baseball. And so he never went into the major leagues anyway. So his whole baseball career was completely ruined. And also, Barry was the pimp in Alexandria, I guess. He always had a girl on his arm or in his car. He would drive around town, always had a girl with him. He was always the one who broke up with the girls. No girl ever broke up with him. Until he got older, there was one person, I guess, that broke up with him. And I think I'm gonna have to go to the left. I'm not pulling the maps up here. I'm just doing it by looking around here. But and he used to ride around town and pull up to the hangout spots, and he would carry a dumbbell around in his car with him. And he would pull up to the people standing out somewhere or sitting in their cars or whatever, and he'd grab that dumbbell and put his arm up on his door frame and start pumping iron right there in front of him. I was like, he is a dumbbell. Okay, maybe I'm going the wrong way. I think I might need to pull it up on the maps because I'm going to get lost. And we're on a time schedule. Okay, I'm going to go this way just because there's this. Oh, my Hollywood just fell on the floor. Where did it go? And the vehicle turned behind me, too. Okay, I'm going to pull over here. So I can see what I'm doing. That lamppost right there. Oh my goodness. This lamppost right here reminds me of the one that I saw in my vision last night that was to the left of the park bench. Oh my goodness. It was something like that. It was fancy like that. And it put off a really cool, shadow from it. That was, wow. And here's another one. Oh, they're all along the side of the parking lot. This is a church. See, there's another one. Wow. Church of the Nazarene. Okay, let me see. Exactly, Mr. J. Exactly. Hey, hippie! Hi, Melanie. I try. When things are important to me, I try to remember exactly what it's like. I'm a very factual person, and I try to say where I heard something, who said it, just in case there's ever any question, Okay, let me see. Nothing will surface or move if it's in concrete. You would not want anything decomposing. I agree with that. In a container in the creek, buried. A red flower bush of some kind. Okay. Remind me when I turn the session back on. Picture, she's in the middle of the creek right behind Puma Path home, not down the river, but buried in the creek. Okay. Michelle, you heard her say gray, pinkish or red bush of some kind. She is buried. Possible ashes. Right, Jennifer. That I mean, unless it was some type of round container, which that would be something that he would have to buy. I don't think that he would have a round container just laying around the house that he could pour concrete in and then like break away later. Um, where did my Hollywood go? There it is. Oh, it landed upright. That's good. It's only a tiny little piece. Look at this. I just had to order more because this is all I have left. Focus. Focus. That's it. That's all I have left. It's so tiny. But I've been lighting it a lot. A lot. I light it once a day. Okay. Plastic container is what I heard, but maybe he carried her into the creek in the cooler and then concrete something. That's true too. He could have put her in a container just to transport her to the location where he was going to bury her and then pour the concrete around her. Right, right, okay. Uh, oh, King. That's. Are there any pig farms that are around that area in Colorado? Does anybody know about that? Right, Mr. J? You always get hurt in sports, no matter what it is. He is a twerp. He is the dumbbell, I promise. um, King, I think he's going to plead not guilty, and I think that he's going to ride it out to the end. He watches too many crime shows, listens. That's what he listens to when he goes hunting. Chris said when he goes hunting and he drives like 4 to 6 hours away to get to the place where he's going to be hunting, he listens to true crime podcast on his way there and on his way back. He also said that the day of, let's see, the day of the night, so Saturday, Barry went to work early in the morning and only worked until around 11 a.m. And then he said that he had to go help go make his wife happy by going biking or hiking or something with her. But then there were rumors that Barry had been shopping all afternoon. And then there was a rumor that somebody saw Barry and Suzanne at a sandwich shop in Salida. And that's all we know. We don't know if they ate at the sandwich shop or if they got the food to go and took it home or, whatever. We don't know where they went from there. But that was the last possible sighting of Suzanne was at 4 p.m. ish in Salida at a restaurant. So he could have gone shopping before he went home to get Suzanne, before they went to get something to eat. And he could have purchased a container, you know, you know, it's very possible. Very possible. Okay, let me see. I did. I found it. Well, Troy, did you hear you didn't hear at the beginning. I had a vision when I was trying to do a cold read last night. I had a vision. You'll have to go back and listen to the details. I don't want to go over all of the details again, but yeah, there was a fancy light post next to a park bench. Jen, I am not in Colorado. I am in Indiana. I am in the town where Barry and Suzanne were born and raised and lived the majority of their lives, either here or in Anderson. And Anderson is about a 20-minute drive from here. I would laugh at him too, dumbbell. E-loves, welcome, welcome. That's so true. He could be losing weight on purpose so that he doesn't look big and powerful. Like we don't remember what he looked like, Whatever. You can see it in all the pictures when he has his arm around her neck or in front of her face. Like he looked at Suzanne from my opinion of those pictures that I have seen. He looked at Suzanne as his possession. Period. Oh yeah, I think that he pre-planned this for sure. The national forest adjacent to Suzanne's property. Hmm. Okay. I printed out. Actually, I printed out for May. I haven't done it for Suzanne yet. I printed out all the areas that May Maletti could possibly be, and I'm gonna get my pendulum out and try to get some like narrow down a location. I'm gonna do the same for Suzanne. Because there's even rumor that Barry could have brought Suzanne's body back here to this town that I'm in right now and buried her in the woods where he used to hunt. So I want to use my pendulum. I want to see if I can get a narrowed down. Why is everybody mowing today? Okay, hold on. It is hot. It is 60 degrees. I have on a sweatshirt and I want the window down because I am sweating my ass off and everybody's mowing. I got to pull up the address here so we can get to the front of the school. Where is it? Oh, the address of the school is 1 Burden. That's the address. When I wrote that down, I was like, are you kidding me? Like, how weird is that? That's so weird. Okay, so it says I need to head west. I need to use the bathroom. Which way is west? North is that way. Where am I? Okay, so I can go either way, but I think I'm supposed to go back this way. Yep. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sweating. Turn right. Sweating like a. I won't say it. Watch your mouth, Mandy. Be appropriate. Okay. I'm sweaty. In a quarter mile, turn right. Sweating like Barry was the day that he saw those red and blue lights flashing behind him, pulling him over on the side of the road. I was going to say something more mean than that, but I'm trying to be nice. Did everybody hit the thumbs up? Yes, we are going to the cemetery. Like I said, I'm going to come back here Monday, and we're going to be able to finish everything, all the places that we didn't get to today, because I only have about, let's see, it's 25 till. I only have about 15, maybe 20 minutes, because I'm still right here. I have about 20 minutes that I can stay in Alexandria. Okay, so this is way easier. Glad I pulled the map up. My sense of direction is horrible. Alexandria Tigers! Can I? Yep, one way. In this way. Dang, they were ranked the best school. Okay, I want to pull over here beside the dugout because Barry's name is on here. Oh, there's security. Hi, Mr. Security Man. That's a cool police car. Okay, so his name is over here on this bright yellow thing on the side of the dugout. Oh my gosh, there's a porta potty. I wonder if I can use it. There it is, Morphew, 1986. You guys want to see it? Oh my gosh, my phone is on fire. Oh, it better not overheat. Hold on, let me turn the air on. Okay, let me show you this real quick, and then I gotta put you in front of the air. Can you see Barry's name? North South All Stars. Center at the bottom. Allen, 1981, Overman, 1984, and Morphew, 1986. Ha ha ha. Oh, thank you, Troy. Can you guys see it okay? Okay, I'm gonna set you back up here and try a little bit. I think I need to recharge my air in here because it's not blowing out cold. It's blowing out like warmish. Oh, be quiet. I'm backing up to the porta potty. I really have got to pee. And when I stopped at Dunkin' Donuts today and I got a latte. And when I drink the lattes or I drink my rock stars, as soon as I have to use the bathroom, I really have to use the bath. Like I have to go right that second. And if I don't, then I'm gonna be in trouble. We'll just put it that way. Okay, so I'm gonna hop out here and pray for me real quick that this porta potty's unlocked. I'm leaving you guys in my car. So if somebody gets in, you guys yell at them. There's a policeman sitting right over there, so we should be okay. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was such a nice porta potty. I know that's really weird, right? um, right? I almost pissed my pants. Thankfully, it was unlocked. Oh wait, I brought my thing to put you guys on so that I'm not making you nauseous. We're gonna walk over here to the dugout, and I want to turn it on here. Turn the spirit box back on while we're here. Okay, here we go. Oh man, all right, let me get caught back up here in the chat real quick. Stand over here in the shade. Hi, Katrina's here. Miss Big Brady, hello, hello. How are you? Oh, thank you. Yes, the school mascot here is the tiger. tiger, it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Yeah, my high school was tigers also. I didn't say Google. Stop pulling that dang thing up. Okay, let me see. Trying to make sure that I don't miss any. You had to kick your air on yesterday. Yeah, and see something exactly, Leah, and something told me that I needed to come here. And I don't know exactly why, because originally I was just going to go to Suzanne's childhood home. Chills all over your head. What's that mean, Leah? Do you know why you're having the chills all over your head? Depends. Catherine, do you know how many times I've thought about getting some Depends? I can't even tell you. Seriously. I cannot tell you how many times I've stopped on the side of the road and opened my car door and went right there. Okay? No shame in my game. When I gotta go, I gotta go. The triangle, it's not a place, but a connection of like-minded people. Any snacks? Uh-oh, Cat's Eye, do you need some popcorn? Here, we'll go over here to the popcorn, to the snack area. No, I'm just teasing. Oh, this is cool. Look, these bricks have names on them. Can you guys see them? Team captain. What are all these names on here for? Proud supporter of Tiger Baseball. I've never seen anything like this before. Are these just the, like, sponsors get a stone or something? Hey, Flossie! How is Flossie today? Okay. Yes, Suzanne should have stayed here, but she was doing what her husband wanted to do. The porta potty was beautiful. It really was. It was clean, and it smelled decent. Not what I was expecting at all. And it had hand sanitizer in it. So, and toilet paper. It was only one ply, but it had toilet paper. So win-win. Drive by the blue house again and show the blue house so I can see what I pick up. Yes, if you give me about 10 minutes, I want to do a spirit box session here real quick, and then I will go drive back by before I head out of town. Okay, so this is the dugout of the home, right? This is the home side, right? AT has all their names on it, and that's the visitors over there. Okay, so this is where Barry would have been sitting while he was playing his games, okay? And I'm sure that Suzanne was here in the stands cheering her man on because they did date. They don't have bleachers over here. They have picnic tables. I don't see bleachers anywhere. Did I miss them? Are they over here? Oh, I think they're down here. You can't see the batter from all the way down here. That's weird. Okay, so yeah, there's the bleachers right there. That's so weird. The bricks are usually purchased by alumni or by parents for kids. Okay, cool. Thank you, Flossie. I have never seen that. Stop. What's up, JP? I know, a clean porta potty. Only in Indiana, I'm telling you. Weird things happen here. Let's see. Right, Barry is definitely their most infamous pupil now. That's right. He wanted to be famous. He is definitely famous. for all the wrong reasons. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn the spirit box on. Hey, Jonathan, I am in Alexandria, Indiana, for everybody who just came in. And this is the hometown of Suzanne and Barry Morphew. They both were raised here, met at this high school that I am standing outside of right now. This is their high school where they met. They became high school sweethearts. Barry was a big baseball star, and so this is where he spent a lot of his time. His backyard butts up to this field somehow, and I'm not for sure how yet. If anybody can email me Barry's childhood address before Monday, that would be amazing. I think I have an idea of where it is. It's on a county road. I have it written down in the van. It's on a county road, and it butts up to this field. His father was a hard ass. His father made him practice baseball all day, every day. And his father passed away on May 3rd, 2006. But he passed away on May 3rd. And I think that May 3rd was a trigger date for him. And I think that it played into what happened to Suzanne on May 9th. So, okay, so we're going to turn the session on here. And we're going to say, let's see, what do we want to tell the spirits first? Do we just want to let them talk, or do we want to ask a specific question first? Okay, so any spirits that are around me right now, Suzanne, if you are still here, I would really love for you to come through loud and clear. If the other spirits that are here, spirit guides, if you guys can make a clear, strong path for Suzanne to be able to come through and give Suzanne a voice. We want to hear Suzanne. We want to hear what she has to say. So very important that we hear what she has to say. Anything that you want to tell us that can be helpful, useful, and that will answer the questions that we have. And as always, we are protected by the love and light of Jesus Christ. Nothing negative, evil, or demonic is allowed to be around me in my area or to use my devices. So if you are evil, negative, demonic, you need to exit my area. You are not allowed here. I am protected by Jesus Christ. Okay. Let me see. I did, Flossie, I did, but he didn't show enough for me to see the address. Hey, Yolanda, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Leah. Thank you. Yes, his sisters were made to wait on him. He walked on water. He could do no wrong. His sisters were always in trouble. Aw, thank you, Mystic Brady. Thank you, Mr. J. Okay, so I'm going to leave the YouTube chat here. What is PayPal? I'm spirit sensitive and I have chills from my head to my feet. So something you said. My PayPal is actually Nightbot just shared it in the chat. It is paypal.me/M3 Glam Squad. And thank you so much. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate that. Ask them if she is on the property that E. Sanchez just spoke about that he purchased and sold. I thought someone was standing there to your right. Is there somebody over there, Jonathan? I'm not able to see spirits. I'm able to hear them, but it's very rare. I can count on one hand how many times I've seen a spirit in my whole life. Now, I'll catch things out of the corner of my eye, stuff like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is the first time that Alice has taken over. Hold on, let me change it. Oh, is that bad? Okay, hold on. Okay, can you hear me? I changed the audio and then when I went back, it kicked me out. Like my Chrome shut out completely. I didn't even do that. The railing. The railing. Okay. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Yes, Diona. Yes. That is the right place. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it made us put in a name, so that's what we did. Didn't want it to be specific, you know. Yes. Yay, one. All right. Yes, 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 yes. Adriana, welcome. Hello. Okay, we are going to see what Flossie said here. Oh, Flossie, you need to go back because we asked about the Puma Path and the rocks and the creek and all of that in front of her house. Mm-hmm. Okay, I have to do this super fast. I gotta go. I'm gonna be late picking my son up from school. So I'm gonna turn the spirit box on here real quick, and then we'll be late to the doctor's appointment, and I don't want that either. So, all right, we're gonna rock and roll. Ready? Ready? Okay, spirits. What do you want to tell us first? We'll start with that. What do you want to say first? Did they just dug out? Suzanne, are you here? No. What'd they say after no? Okay, so do you have anything important that you want to tell us while we're here at the high school? Yeah, I just heard my name. Why did you have me come over here to Tiger Field? Thank you, Diona. Yeah, they know I'm here for sure. That's crazy. This just amazes me every time I do a session, I swear. Did you say that Suzanne is buried in the water? I'm listening. What water is she buried in? I think that's my grandmother that just said, Mandy. Grandmama, can you help us? Can you help Suzanne come through? Give her positivity and love and support. Yes, I would appreciate it. Can you tell me where? Is Suzanne buried in the water? Is she in the middle of the creek on Puma Path property? An arc river? Yes. What is an arc river? There's a male who knows where she is. Can you please tell us? Look, they have ribeye sandwiches here. Where is she? Is she on Puma Path property? Oh my goodness, I can't hear the whispers. That's a good question. Why did Barry buy so much chlorine? I want to try something. Look how close I'm holding it. That's me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's me. Okay, what was burned? What was in the fire that happened right before? Oh, I have to look at it. No problem. Hold on. Let me look. There was a fire. Am I in the hole? Stop. Am I in the hole? Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. I stopped the spirit box. The hole this time. There we go. Hi, Mary. I know, that's what I was trying to hold it up to the window to see if there was a reflection of any spirits, because that has happened before. It was at nighttime, though. But so I was hoping that maybe we could see if somebody was standing around me in the reflection. But it was so clean that all I saw was the gorgeous clouds in the sky. Tied rocks to her. Okay, so did they say Arkansas River? Did you guys actually hear that? Okay, let me take you off of here and put you back on here. Oh. You heard a man say in the creek? It was okay, this is so weird. I swear, every time that I could actually hear them say something, it was when they said my name. Hey, Stephanie! Yes, I heard Arkansas clearly, and I was not even paying attention that close. Okay, yes. Oh, wow. Okay, so Barry came back to Indiana after Suzanne was reported missing. So it's very possible, because people were saying maybe he brought her back here and buried her here. So it's very possible that he drove through Arkansas, you know? Oh my gosh. They do. They have ribeye sandwiches. Okay, the fire was on Monday, May 4th in Arborville, Colorado, and that's also known as Ghost Town. Okay, Linda from It's a Crime has a whole video about just that fire, and then she has another video that is the entire timeline. She started on May 4th about the fire, which I think she should have gone back. In my opinion, I would have started on April 30th, which is Suzanne's birthday. The lot was in Long Ranch subdivision. That was in Colorado, though, right? That empty lot that he owned? Because now he sold everything. He doesn't have anything anymore. He lives in an apartment in Poncha Springs, if I understood correctly. Yeah, I saw last night when I was trying to do my cold reading. Um, I saw flames, but I thought that it was the boys. Like, I thought it was something that had to do with the boys that was coming through. So I wrote it down, but I wasn't relying heavily on it. Okay, so I'm going to turn the spirit box back on as I'm driving out of the school, because I have got to roll. It's 2:04. It's a crime. IT''S. It's a crime. Linda it's in her Suzanne Morphew playlist. Okay, here's the session. We're going to finish this as I roll out of here real slow. Did you guys say Arkansas? I need to know what is in Arkansas. Something covered? What's covered? What? You will see. I thought I heard that too, Leah. Am I going the right way? Suzanne, tell me how to get back to your house. I feel lost. Left. Thank you. Water. Is Katrina still here? Mystic Brady? Yes, you're still here. Yes. Okay. Yes, check out Mystic Brady's channel too. She is amazing. Amazing. She does cold reads. Yes, Mystic Brady is so sweet. Katrina is so sweet. Okay, I'm going to stop the session for right now. Smell. Okay, Katrina, this is the house. I don't want to hold the camera on it for too long because the guy is home now. He chased me away with the lawnmower. He's at his front door. But this is the house right here. Okay, he's going inside. Oh, he's looking. I don't want it to be obvious, but okay, we'll go back past again. He was walking straight out the end of the driveway. I didn't want to aim my camera right at his face. I feel like I'm doing something bad, and I'm not, but I also want to respect his privacy. So the very first blue house that was on the left-hand side back there, that is where, let me put you back up here. That is where Suzanne grew up. That is her childhood home. This is the road that she lived on the majority of her younger life before she moved in with Barry. So she met Barry while they were both in high school, and they ended up moving in together, you know, getting married, having the family. They had their first daughter, Mallory, on July 4th, 1999. I actually found the birth announcement in the newspaper. It was so cute. It was a little baby crib with her information on it, and it listed her birth date, her baby information, you know, weight and length and all that. And then it had her both sets of her grandparents' names and her, of course, her parents' names, you know. Bye, Leah. I hope you have an awesome day. Thank you so much for hanging out. I saw somebody that said they were going to email me earlier. It just hit me. Please email me. Yes, please email me. Doodah, doodah. Stop it, Troy. Okay, we're going to hope that he's in the house when we go back by this time. Because I want to stop for a second and let Katrina see what feelings she gets from the house. I'm telling you, you guys, Katrina is amazing. Mystic Brady is awesome. I love watching her videos. I love it so much. She does tarot cards. She does ancestor crime scene cards that she made herself. Like, she's just awesome. She is so good. And she is the sweetest of the sweets. Okay, we're getting closer. That blue car right there, that blue Cavalier convertible, that made me take a second glance because my very first car was that exact same color of blue, and I had a black top on it. I had to replace my top. When I bought it, it had a white top on it, and mine was a Rally Sport also, but mine was older than that. Mine was more square than that one is. But that I had to take a second glance. He probably called the cops. Probably Alyssa. They're gonna be chasing me down. Are you stalking these people? Absolutely not. I'm just stalking the house, okay? Not the people. Okay, there it is, Katrina. You see the white truck in the driveway? That's the house. Right here. Trying to do it without being super obvious. Okay, wait. I'm gonna stop here and oh, I can't do it with that arm. Oh, it's gonna break my arm. Right, there goes that crazy lady again with the camera. This house right here. Here it is. Well, hi, boondocking. I saw you say hi during the session. I apologize. I didn't talk to you. When I have the spirit box on, I try not to talk very much because I don't want to talk over. Yes, there are so many yellow ribbons. Seriously, Flossie, you got to go back to the beginning. I drove down the road really slow and showed every single yellow ribbon that I saw. There are so many yellow ribbons around here. There's there's even a yellow ribbon right here on the speed limit sign going into the neighborhood. Okay, I'm going to turn the session back on while we're pulling out of the neighborhood, and then I have to turn it off so that I can use the maps to get back home. Okay, here we go. What do you want to say to us before we end the session today? Hi, Oren. I think I can. Okay, well, thank you for communicating with us today. I'm going to say goodbye for now, okay? Okay. All right. I'm going to stop it now. Oh my goodness, did you hear the little boy? I swear that's Oren. When I said I'm going to stop it for now, okay? He said, okay. So sweet. So cute. I swear, I want to help Oren and Orson so bad. Like, so bad. I mean, I want to help everybody so bad. And it's just, I don't know how to get more of a direct answer to get the help that we need to get them. Okay, let me get my maps pulled up here. Okay, yay, I'm headed in the right direction. Okay, let me turn my Bluetooth back on so that you guys can hear me better. Pull YouTube back up on here so I can see the chat. Thank you, Flossie. Yes, Katrina, when are you doing your next video for Suzanne? Are you inspired? Did you feel anything from seeing her house? Will you be doing a reading today? Are you still here? Did you leave to go do a reading? Oh, Mr. J, those boys have a permanent place in my heart. Like they will forever be in my heart. Bye, Jonathan. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you, thank you. GPS signal lost. Oh, great. My turn's getting ready to come up here, too. Get my GPS signal back. Come on, I can't see. I think I turned here. No? Yes? I think I do. Is this... Hold on. Let me see. 128. Is this? Yes, this is where I turn. Okay, wait. No, they're telling me to go straight. No, it's searching for GPS. Turn left. Okay. Got it back. We're good. I was pulled back farther back, so just in case I needed to cut over in the right lane, I could to go straight. Okay, let me turn and then I'll look at the chat again. So what do you guys think? What, after hearing everything that you heard, because I'm going to have to go back and listen to this session again myself, because obviously I couldn't hear it while they were saying it, but you guys could. So what did you hear? What is your perception of everything that they said combined? Hi, Evie. Thank you, Tracy. Awesome, Flossie. I can't wait to see your comment after you watch it from the beginning, girl. You're going to be like, oh my gosh. That caramel latte from Dunkin' Donuts just hits the spot, and I nurse it all day long, so it's so good. It's been a morning. Why, Evie? What's wrong? And we will definitely find the West babies. One way or another, we are going to find the West boys. He's attached to me. I think so too, Mary. I think so too. Flossie, and see, here's the thing. I think Flossie's already gone. But Flossie said Warren always comes through on her necrophonic app. I use multiple apps for my spirit box sessions so that it's not the same sound bank every time, because there are things that are pre-recorded that will come through sometimes that you hear that make the same sound each time. So I don't want that sound bank to be repetitive, like the one spirit that said, "You're beautiful." Okay, I've heard that lady. She's the moaning lady or whatever she does. But she says, "Please help me." She says, "Help me." She says, and it's I don't know how the necrophonic sound bank works exactly. I need to look more into that and see, because like the Portal app, I know that one has 7 sound banks and it's in reversed audio. So somebody has spoken and they've recorded them, and one is an elderly man, one is an elderly female, one is a middle-aged man, one is a middle-aged female, one is a young man, and one is a young female. And then there's a whisper bank. So there's 7 banks. Okay, so I know how that one works. My ITC box 2. That one is the first one that I'm pretty sure that's the first one that Oren came through on, like, super strong and super clear. He came through in Spirit Box session number 4, which was the necrophonic app. That was the first time that I realized that it was him that was talking to me. But in session number 7, I used the ITC box 2, and that was when, like, it was so clear, and it was just amazing. I still think session 7 is like my favorite out of all of them. But so I try to switch different spirit box so it's not the same every time. It's not the same sound bank. And I think that way also it gives the spirits something different. And some spirits, I think, can manipulate sound banks better or differently than other spirits. So I feel better switching it up, you know? And I would like to try to do a session, like maybe just a private session, me at home, and try to record it using my SB7. But then if I do that, then when I play it for you guys, it's so hard for you to hear. So it's almost like you're just going to have to take my word for it. I don't think that I can change the static to where it's not as loud and it'll be easier for you to hear the words. I don't know if I can do that or not. So I haven't done that yet. And that's really the only reason why I haven't, because I want you guys to be able to hear it too. So, and I think now that, I've done so many videos and so many sessions and you guys know me better, I think that, if I did do it that way and I uploaded it, that you guys would trust and believe like what I heard, like it wouldn't be something like, oh my gosh, this bitch is nuts. They didn't say that. There's no way they said that. Or, I think that we've gotten to know each other enough, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, definitely be like, no, I would not trust what you said. And that's fine. Like, I want you guys to be honest with me. If you wouldn't trust it, then that's totally fine. But I would like to try to do that. And I don't know if maybe I want to do it for Suzanne. Like, if I want to go back, like, to the cemetery and try to talk to Roger that way. I don't know. Maybe when we go on Monday, I'll take the SB7 with me and we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll try to use it and see how it works. What do you guys think about that? Hey, Desiree. Desiree, I have been thinking hard about your email. I won't go into detail if you don't want to, but I have been thinking really hard about it. So I wanted to let you know I'm not forgetting. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so I'm about to make some turns and stuff. I'm going to turn my camera off just because I have to get to my house. So I don't, you know. Okay, let me see if I can catch up on chat also. 3dplanner.club had to deal with an old woman in email. Ooh, Evie, I'm sorry. Did she get her email fixed? Oh, thank you, Alyssa. I love Oren. Gosh. Oh, Troy left. That's okay, Troy. I love you. See you later. Use the one that shows the words with the noisy box. Mary, yes, I can use that one. That one's called the Ghost app, I think. The Ghost box. My goodness, I haven't used that one for a while. That was how I did my first session for Suzanne, was with that one. I can talk. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Desiree. I didn't want to put it out there if you didn't want to, so I try to respect the privacy, Okay, Desiree is wanting me to do a private session. She's actually one of the first few that have come to me and asked me to do a session for her family member who was murdered that was only 20 years old. So that's why I said I haven't forgotten about him. I have been like, it's so hard to explain, but I'm going to try my best. Okay, so when I am preparing to do a session, I want to make sure that I'm speaking to the right people or the right person. So I feel like I was trying to explain earlier when I went into like a meditation realm yesterday. Like I felt like I was almost asleep, but I wasn't asleep. And it was like almost like I was dreaming, but they weren't dreams. So I was seeing things and I was hearing things while I was awake. But I was in like almost like a trance is the best way that I can word it. So that's what I kind of do. Like I think about the person that I want to communicate with, and I do that for several days. However long I feel until I feel like the spirits are like, okay, let's do this. Like I'm ready for you to turn that box on. I want to use the box. And Katrina told me, Mystic Brady told me that my aunt and told her to let me know that I don't have to rely on the spirit box. That at one point in time, I will be able to do cold readings without using a spirit box. And when she told me that, it was like it struck a chord. It was almost like, okay, now that makes a little bit more sense why I've gotten visions or why I've heard certain things. So that's why I've been trying to do it a little bit more of like what I call my meditation routine, so that I can try to focus in and like hone in on my abilities that I'm just realizing that I feel like I've gone my whole life and didn't realize that I had these abilities. Multiple boxes at one time. I've never tried to do it that way, using more than one box. Okay, Desiree, if you want to put his information in the chat, then you most definitely can do that. Oh, what are you doing? Why do people drive like idiots? I mean, seriously? This is what scares me so much. Like, I'm so glad that my daughter has not gotten her driver's license yet. And this is why. Because people are freaking idiots. Let's see, I can do it with some people, but let's be real, I have a major block for some reason. Desiree, I've heard that too. I think that it's harder to communicate with people that you're super close to. I mean, look at Sloan Bella. Her son was killed in a motorcycle wreck. She's a psychic medium. She has helped so many detectives and private investigators and lawyers and police officers and random people, like she's helped so many people. But when it comes down to it, she has trouble communicating with her own son. So I totally believe that, I think that it is harder. Like, I think I communicated with my grandmother on Halloween night this past year. And I think that the only reason why I was able to do it is because the veil was so thin on Halloween night. And she came through so strong. Otherwise, I feel like she just comes through here and there. My father-in-law came through on that one session where he said his own name and said his daughter's name. What's your question, Mary? Device what? Yeah, so there, Desiree typed his information in there. So he was leaving one location and going home, And it was like, what, 2 or 3 in the morning, right, Desiree? And he was found a few hours later, basically off the side of the road, shot. And they have no idea who did it, why they did it, if it was targeted, if it was random. My daughter's asking me where I am. Sorry. Oh, you can communicate with your dad and your grandma? At 2 a.m. and found in front of the middle school at 6 a.m. Yeah, and okay, so I have a question about the phone call that they got, though. Okay, so the police got a phone call to do a welfare check in that location. That's all the article said. Do you know if was it a welfare check on a specific address over there, or were they just told to go do a welfare check on somebody on the side of the road? Because that it wasn't made clear about why the police were there. Hey, Susie. Hey, Tay. Sorry, Susie. I saw you pop in earlier, and I meant to say hi. Oh my goodness, my brain starts going in one direction, and then I just get all flustered, especially when I'm trying to drive at the same time with all these idiots. You want to race? You're gonna win because I have a slowpoke in front of me. There's construction out here. Okay, I don't need the maps. I know where I'm going now. Um, there's construction right outside my road on the main strip in my town, and it sucks because they have it down to one lane for this whole block, and so I'm kind of scared to go this way. Oh, good, it's clear. Okay, cool. Woo. Hey, I was hoping the other night you were going to come back up on panel. I'm so sorry that your phone died and you left us. You were forced to leave us. What if a spirit is confused and doesn't know what happened? Mary, that's true. Some spirits haven't, like, some spirits don't realize that they're dead. So that is very possible. Oh, they have it opened up today. Oh, I wonder why. They opened up this side of the road. Sweet, that's why it wasn't blocked. They're mowing in my neighborhood too. It's because it's a beautiful day. Everybody's out on their mowers. So yeah, that's definitely possible. You know, I think that some people don't realize that they're gone, and I think that I've tried to explain in one of my sessions that I've done to somebody that they were gone, that they were a spirit. And that was something that I don't want to. What am I doing here? I don't want to do that again. Okay, so I am out in front of my house now. Oh, my phone is trying to connect to my Wi-Fi. No, stay on my hotspot. Okay. I'm messaging my daughter to get out here so I don't have to get my butt out and go inside. Okay, so yes, so I am here to get her now. So I'm gonna end this video, and I don't know if I will come back on before I go back out on Monday. I might, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm trying to get a video to upload right now about Maya and Mr. Larry and his sketchy ass past. So that should be uploaded sometime today. Let me see. There we go. Well, I think that when spirits are stuck in between, that's because they have unresolved things that they need to take care of on Earth before they cross all the way over. You know? Why is she not coming out? There she is. I was about to start yelling. Let's go! We have to go pick up my son at school. I'm still live. I just had to take a couple pictures, okay? And I left it on so long that my hair has a little line. You have the hat line? I gotta leave it on now. Okay. Yes, happy early Mother's Day to all the mommies in the chat, too. You had 40% and it died and you... Oh, I see, Tay. I see. You can plug the top one. That's okay. I felt bad because you came up and then we didn't get to turn the spirit box back on before you. You're not. Oh, there we go. There we go. Am I back? Desiree, I did not know that a gun was found next to him. Oh my gosh. What was that? Did they determine that that was the gun that was used to shoot him? Okay. Put the hands up emoji in the chat or the thumbs up emoji in the chat if you're a mommy. If you're a mommy. And if you don't know where the emojis are, if you don't have a thumbs up emoji, you can put a number 1. If that's easier. It was not the gun that was used. Okay, so do you think, did Gabe have the gun himself, maybe? Or do you think it was planted there to make it look like Gabe had a gun? Happy Mommy's Day, Lit Lolo. Happy Mommy's Day, Tracy P. It was a gun that was given to him because the other person I told you about that was threatening him. Okay, so he had it for protection and obviously was caught off guard. Happy Mommy's Day, Alyssa. Happy Mommy's Day, Jukes. Welcome, Jukes. Oh, no, it was a homicide, Mary. It was definitely a homicide situation. It wasn't a suicide. Happy Mommy's Day, Desiree. He was not afraid of the kid that he borrowed a gun for protection. Oh, I guess he was that afraid. So he didn't tell anybody that some certain person had it out for him, or, like we always hear about somebody saying, like May said, if I disappear or if I end up dead, Larry did it. He didn't say anything to anybody before. That sounds good, Tay. That sounds good. You have to turn that off. You're going to get me in trouble. Give me a copyright strike before I even get my channel going.
In the car on the way to the doctor. We'll go and get a
Okay, let me see. Favorite lurker. Oh, thanks, Jubes. You know I love my lurkers. My lurkers are my seeker squad too, just as much as the chatters are.
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
Let me see. They supposedly had to have the coroner verify he didn't shoot himself before declaring it. Well, I mean, but that's good that they ruled that out, so then there's no question. There's no question about it. E-Loves, happy Mommy's Day. Oh, thank you, Lit Lolo. Thank you, Lit Lolo. Lit Lolo, how did you come up with your name? What does your name mean? Everyone knew, but they thought this kid. They thought this was kids fighting. Not many people knew it was that serious that you would need to borrow a gun. Gotcha. The video. I have not watched it. I think I opened the email. I'm pretty sure I opened the email, but I have not watched the video yet. I need to sit down and take an email day, because I swear the other night when I was up on Nina Boy's panel and I was talking to Cherie, Desiree Thompson's mom, I was talking to her about the session that I did for Desiree, and during Desiree's session, the spirit said Gabriel Fernandez. Now, if you don't know who Gabriel Fernandez is, there is a show, a movie, a documentary on Netflix that tells all the disgusting details that happened to that poor little baby boy. But when the spirit said his name, I was like, why in the heck would they bring up Gabriel during this session when I'm asking about, a grown woman, a mother of four, it didn't make any sense to me. So I did the session and I uploaded it on YouTube unlisted, and then I sent the link to Cherie so she could watch it first. And she sent me a message and said that Detective O'Quinn, which is the only detective that has helped her on the case for her daughter, left Cal City because of the corruption, and he couldn't stand it anymore. And she was devastated. Like, that was the only, law enforcement officer that had helped her with her daughter's case. And he ended up working Gabriel's case also. And so she said that's why they said his name on the spirit box session. So Cherie and I were talking about Desiree, and we were talking about that happening, and, we were talking about that detective. And I swear, like 20 minutes later, Cherie got a message from that detective. She had not talked to him in about a year and a half, and she got a message from Detective O'Quinn. So we were in awe. We were like, oh my gosh, magic just happened. I cannot believe that just happened that way. We were blown away. It was crazy. It was so crazy. But my email blew up after that. Everybody asked if I did private sessions, and asked how to get in contact with me, and wanted to know my channel, and wanted to know my email. Will you tell her Brody's name?
Brody.
tears. Like, I had tears of joy because when she told me that she was just sitting there and all of a sudden she was like, oh my God, oh my God. And you could tell like her breathing changed, like it was almost like she was struggling to breathe. And it was so amazing. And I was like, what is going on? Like, I didn't get a bad feeling, so I wasn't concerned, but I felt like something amazing was happening, And, and she said that she got the message from him, and I instantly got tears. I was like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. And I told her that was Desiree working. That was Desiree making shit happen. Period. So I was so happy. Right? Me too, Tracy. Me too. Yeah, she was shocked. Oh, I understand, Mary. No, she validated that it was him for sure. But yeah, was it you that asked in the chat, Mary? Because she went back and looked, and she made sure that it was coming from the account that she always talked about. Because as soon as I saw that in the chat, I was like, oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That you can't trust anybody nowadays. So I'm glad that she was able to verify that. So, okay, well, we are here getting my son. Oh, he's not allowed to come? I thought we're by the post.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, he has to wait. Okay, so I'm going to end the session before he gets in the car so I can listen to how his day went. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I cannot wait to go back and listen to it, slow it down, listen to what they were saying, because I could not hear a word. And yeah, and until next time, come over here. Thank you.
Where are we going?
Okay.
Yours too.
Hold on. I'm live. Let me end my stream. I'm getting ready to end here.
Did you see that little boy's dress? They were so
No. Did you hear how hard that woman just slammed that door when she put him in the van? Thought she was going to break the window. My goodness. You don't have to slam it that hard. Crazy. Okay. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. If you go back and rewatch this, please leave a comment and let me know what you heard, when you heard it, what your perception is of what we heard, and maybe after I go back and listen to it, maybe I'll go live later tonight or tomorrow sometime so that we can talk about what we heard. Maybe I'll play it and we can review it together or something, because there was a lot going on. I mean, we did 4 sessions today, so there was definitely a lot going on. So thank you so much. Hey, Matthew. Hey. I'm just ending my stream. Cassidy Cardovas just popped up in my newsfeed. On it about Suzanne. Oh, Susie. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Isn't Cassidy the one that was he Barry's friend? Did he work with Barry or work for Barry or something like that? What was Mystic Brady? Is that who you're talking about, Katrina? Her channel name is Mystic Brady. And yeah, definitely check her out. I'm telling you guys, she is the sweetest of the sweet. She is amazing. You're welcome. Yes, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, before you exit to the right or to the left, whichever way you see the big exit sign in your live stream chat. All right. I love you guys bunches. Thank you so much. And until next time, bye.